and today we're going to be doing some deer meat. Hey everyone, Tracy Day here. Today we're going to be doing some deer meat. It's already cut up. We just have to package it. So I'm going to be doing that. Earlier I had cleaned off my sink, did my dishes and everything, put them away. Thought I was videoing that wasn't work out right, so I can't show you that, but I was going to do my kitchen for you today, and I did, but I can't figure out how to get it off my phone into the YouTube. Somebody help me for that, because I don't know how to do it. But anyway, I'm going to move this a little closer so that way you can see what we're doing. Let me see here. So I'm going to do it like this so you all can see. I didn't think this through, did I? On this part. That is the good old tenderloin part of it. Just going to kind of rinse that out right now. Rinse off some of that. I'll do that later in dishes. Just giving it a quick old rinse here. How many of you like deer meat? Or how many of you go hunting? Ladies, do you go hunting out there? I've always been a big fan of hunting for years and years. And in this area, it's always good to have hunting. Hunting's a big thing around our parts here, which is not a bad deal. Many ladies and many kids and many men go hunting. Before I get started, I'm going to put tenderloin in there. So just a minute. Let me find my marker. I didn't find a marker, but I did find an ink pen to put it on there. And all I did was just kind of re-rinse it and let it drain in the strainer here. And I'm going to do enough for 2. So let me rinse my hands again so I can write on this one. So there's enough here for 2 batches of the tenderloin. And my son, Jerison, which is 13, just cooked some tenderloin a while ago for us. So he wanted tenderloins, so he decided he was going to cook some. So they would be more than that, but there's not just because of that reason. Make sure you get all the air out of it. Set that up there. Put that there. That goes to that. Now let's get a couple more baggies out here. I'm not going to label the rest of this stuff because I'm going to use it in an Instant Pot and just do chunks and make it however I want it. So I'm not going to do any more of that. But I am going to put it in here and let it get some of that old water off of it and be able to I was very blessed. My oldest son, Trayman, had came and chunked all this up for us. So that was a big, big blessing for him to do that for us. I told him I would do it, cut it off the bone and kind of clean it up, but he insisted that he wanted to do it, so he was going to do it. So I went ahead and told him to go right ahead. And I'm just kind of doing this for a family of 3. I mean, you can do it however you want. We used to have a whole lot of kids, but we don't have a whole lot at home now, so I just kind of do it as to fit what we need it to. That's a pretty good shoulder right there. That'd make a good roast, deer roast. My dogs are in here. They all smell the deer meat and think they're going to get some of it, but they're not. I like to take this stuff and put in the Instant Pot with some veggies and let it pressure cook. And oh, tell me, it is good. I also like to take and put meatloaf seasoning in it because that makes it even more seasoned and tastes a lot better. That was just something I tried this year to do, and it's very good. Let's see if I can find another small little chunk maybe to go in there. Put that one. Like I said, I'm just trying to make it where it's kind of proportioned for a family of 3 now. Takes a lot of Ziploc baggies for that, but you know, that's okay. So what are some of your guys' recipes that you all like? Comment below, let me know what you all like, and that way I'd like to try some of you guys' recipes for deer meat or deer stew or however. Just let me know what you guys like and how you guys prepare your deer meat. And that way we can all try it. That would be a big blessing for all of us. And if you haven't done so yet, please like and subscribe to my channel. Like I said, I'm very new coming into all of this. And yes, by the way, this is 2 deers. I did get to go deer hunting, and I got a 7-pointer, and my husband got a big doe. So I had a good day that I got to go out and go hunting. Haven't been the last few days. I still actually have a doe tag to go, but just the weather's been cold and everything. I just didn't want a chance going out and getting sick, not with the stuff that I went through here lately. And so I just didn't want to chance it. So I just didn't.
I don't want my headset to be on.
I'm videoing. That was my son you heard in the background, my youngest one. The one that cooked some deer meat this morning. We're going to get all of this packaged up today. And like I said, we're just kind of throwing it into, these are chunks. You could cut it into strips or however you want to do it. I'm just not going to mess with that. I had discovered after I was out of the hospital for a couple of weeks that I have a autoimmune disease, what they call ANA. Honestly, I don't even really know what all that means. So I just know that I'm starting to have to make better choices on eating stuff that we raise or get, through deer season. So this is pure. It's not been processed, so it would be healthy for me and not to let me have my flare-ups on my ANA. So yeah, it's one of those that it is a challenge to figure out what to eat if you are on that. Just say take day by day and work it out to wherever how it works for the person. I think I'm going to include both of these in this one, just because that's a little bit bigger roast. But in case we have company, I'll be able to use it. And I think, I'm not for sure, but I think I have a picture of my buck. I will put it on there if I can figure out a way to do that for you. But I've heard of people making deer chili and deer stew, jerky, and turn it into sausage, by doing it through a agency that does it, that processes the food. All right. Get this little bit here rinsed off. So if you do have any more recipes out there, please, like I said, let me know, especially if they're good for ANA, autoimmune disease. Don't know really for sure which kind I have. We're still doing tests and trying to figure all that out. As my rheumatoid doctor, Dr. I, has told me, it's just going to take time to process it and eliminate as we go. And the last I knew when I had my blood work, it was not in flare, but I had already changed a lot of my eating habits to accommodate that. So I believe that helped do that. But we're still looking and we're still trying to figure it out. And I do go back for a TEE on December the 4th, so that way I could have my scope test and figure out if I have any more infection in my lung or behind, not my lung, behind my heart. They had discovered that when I had my 2 strokes, so don't know if that's really maybe what started my autoimmune disease, because when I was in the hospital, it was up to 86 is what it had went up to. So that was very, very high. And the last time I had blood work just a few weeks ago, it was back down to 15 where it should have been. So not a bad thing at all. Just changing eating habits, changing the way I see things and do things. So all a big blessing. Now, this is a sink full of meat. Oh, didn't fill that one. Put that up there. Okay, I'm going to go back through and make sure everything is resealed. And and maybe, well, let me dump the water out of this cooler in my bathtub, and then I'll come back and show you how to reseal those a little better. Okay. Now, I'm going to get the air out of these as much as I can and try to get them a little more flatter, just so they'll fit better in my freezer. And some of them are pretty good chunks of meat, so I may not be able to get them real flat. But we'll do our best we can. One, two, three, 4 bags already. Five bags. Six bags. Seven bags. As I said, some of these have got a lot more meat in it than the others. Basically because sometimes, like this has got quite a bit of meat. And this one's got quite a bit of meat. But the reason for that is because I like a good roast, and my family loves roast. So actually, when we make a bigger pot, and we can eat on that a couple of days because it is so good. And actually, to me, roast has a better flavor the next day. Now, that could just be me and my family, but that is something that we do like and eat very well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've got 9 bags already. Ten. $11. 12. 13. 15. And remember, I'm going to try to show the picture of my buck after all this is done. So stay tuned, because if I can figure it out, I'm going to show you. It was a decent buck. Not a great big one, but not a baby one either. This year deer season was kind of a rough deer season. I didn't go out all the time just because the weather was not good and I did not want to chance it. So I wasn't going to chance getting sick. can't afford to get sick. So hang on just a minute. My phone is ringing. Hello? Yeah. Okay. Got it. Okay. $38. Okay, 48. Okay. R59537368. Okay. So I imagine that today is a project. Now what county? So much stuff. On the table, on the floor. There's so much stuff. Okay, what's the phone number on that tag there? It's 800 number. Until all of this was capital first. So don't get me wrong, there's definitely a lot of work in this video. But we're right for this is an update. We're not going through everything kind of through outside the cabinet. So that next time I go over everything is you. Okay. All right. I'll call it that. And it was happy with that. I absolutely love my girl. She is amazing. Okay. And I know. Okay. I will do that. Well, she is doing a full house. Okay. I'll do that. All right. All right. Love you. Bye-bye. Okay, everyone. Sorry about that. I had a phone call. But anyway, I just wanted to, let's see how many we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can do this one. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. 19 bags of fresh meat, which will be a blessing for us this winter. Love y'all. Like, share, subscribe down below, and I'll try to put a picture in here with my 7-point buck that I killed. Okay, I gotta call this in. Yeah. 4.8. Your sound's turned off. Oh, it's off. Can I have this now? Here. Something down in there? I know I mentioned I was not going to do the cabinet, however, there was so much food on the counter. I know you need to organize the box cover and it leads into the pantry. So I wanted to straighten up this area, save us some space. I will be going for more thoroughly when I go back and really do the purging of hopefully a lot of stuff. Why is mine not ringing? Here. Yes. R 595537364 8. R 595537364 8. Having a lot of trouble with that.
And then I moved out to the summer where the snow through and where I
Here.
as much house as possible. And he thought that the next time I come here, I have to work.
Yes.
To pull everything out. I need to pull complete stuff out of the cabinet, put them on their counters or their table. So I really want to use this place and things out. I am just using my all-purpose tray. And I go by the cost and I get cool people that I do want colors because I got it from $14 on cash. And you will see, I can change the already.
R 595373648. Antler buck. Yes. 4. Yes. No. Oregon. Yes. 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 No. No. Hello. You got a pen? Three. B is in Bob. P is in Pop. C is in Charlie. 4. F is in Fox. F. Yeah, F like in fish. 4. And B is in box. Okay, let's read it one more time. 3. Okay, 3. Yes, that's it. All right. Sounds good. All right. Love you. Bye-bye. Okay, everyone, I'm sorry. I was looking for my deer picture and it's not on my phone. I guess it's on my husband's phone. So if he comes in later, I will try to post that into this. But I do want to show you also that I had worked a little more in my ministry room. I thought I videoed it. It didn't take, so I'm going to just show you real quick what I've done in here so far. You know, I said I was going to do it in sections because I have to, and there is my desk. I still have some stuff to do up here on the top, but that's okay. It's getting there. Table looks really nice. Haven't got to look at my sewing machine yet, but it's coming. It's just getting there. I'm going to try to get this room cleaned up a little more before I get to there because I still have a whole lot of stuff to go through. But that's okay. It's not a big deal. It's all right. All righty. I'll see you next time. Day to Day with Tracy Day. Remember to like and subscribe and go over to Instagram and watch my daughter, Jendelle Brooks. She has 2 kids under the age of 2. She is also a railroad's wife. So husband has gone pretty well all week, and she's with the kids and managing a great deal of things there. And I've been trying to talk her into getting started. She has done Instagram stuff, but not YouTube yet, but she's getting there. Go check her out, Jendelle Brooks at Instagram.